Hello everyone, Owl here, and welcome to Corpse Factory, a horror visual novel by River Crow Studios. This game came out like 2 days ago, and I was going to make a video literally that night, but life happens, and it's happening today now. So I don't really know much about this game. I don't really do a lot of research on games on purpose, because I don't like to know what's going on. But supposedly, in this game, people get photographs of themselves dead, and then they die in the way they are described in the photographs. If I said that correctly. I'm actually extremely sleep deprived right now, so this might be an interesting video. In either case, any case, let's get into this. New game. Prologue, Emi Katsuno. Oh, there we go. June 12th, Friday morning. I know these bitches have been talking about me behind my back. Okay, so the power of friendship is not particularly strong in this one. They flash those fake smiles when I walk past. They wave half-heartedly and say things like, "Oh, hi, Emmy," or "You're the only one brave enough to pull off that look, Emmy." Ah, Family Guy did that bit. Or like, I would never go out with such masculine thighs. I don't even know what that means. I mean, yo, big thighs are big thighs. They're all two-faced lying assholes. I hate each and every one of them. Not to be that guy, but Emmy, you're not exactly sounding like the nicest person in the world yourself right now. Amano, Sachiko, Kurosawa. Just look at them. Everything about them is fake. Fake lips, fake nails, fake smiles, fake personalities. I gotta be honest, man, it doesn't even look like they have lips. I mean, like, her a little bit, but like, they just got like a line in their mouth. Look, I'll be the first to admit that I'm a fake bitch, too. Guilty. But even I know I'm not as bad as them. I'm not horrible to every person I meet, just the ones I don't like, which just happens to be everyone. Right. It's not fair that I have to work with them. I just wanted a part-time job selling something breezy and casual. Right. How was I supposed to know these delinquents would obsess over tormenting me? 'Cause you're in a visual novel that deals with people dying? Amano is unbearable, but probably the least terrible of the three. She's a year younger than me, and acts like she's some famous pop idol. But she's a dropout just like me, working in this dead-end part-time job just so her parents don't kick her out of their house. She spends her evenings singing at underground bars and hanging out with shady talent agents, pimps, oh shit, who swear they can promote her and make her the next big pop star. Apparently being an idol in Japan or Korea is a lot of work, and you're basically just used to sell music and then you're dropped. So actually the record labels are basically the same no matter where you go, because America, it's kind of the same. She gets taken advantage of time and time again, but never seems to learn her lesson. I don't know if she's just stupid or if he really thinks she's on the right track to becoming famous. Sachiko is the kind of straight-laced girl you see at every school, studying her ass off to earn her parents' approval. The type of girl that always has the best grades, but never really has any friends. She's the kind of girl that graduates, then the reality of the world knocks her on her ass. And she realizes she actually has no clue what she's doing, just like the rest of us. Yeah, no one has any idea what they're doing. Everyone's just fumbling through life. It's actually a little upsetting how much of that is true. So she settles for the first crappy job she can find, and then suddenly it's 3 years later and she's still slaving away for her asshole managers just to make ends meet. River Crow Studio, why are you coming for me this hard? What did I do to you? I didn't even hear of you guys till a week ago. That one hit a little close to home. Instead of being humbled by her station in life, Chico decides to take her anger out on everyone around her. I've seen her slap customers out of frustration. Gotta be honest, that makes me kind of like her. Rumor has it that she strangled our boss on one occasion. Apparently he's too afraid to fire her now. I don't blame him. I'm afraid of her too. He's not firing her because the strangling is part of it. Sex. They're having sex. They're having sex. And then there's Kurosawa. I could write an entire blog on all the things I hate about her. Her award-winning films, the fact that she likes making Japanese versions of Shakespeare plays. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. I actually love Kurosawa. I'm a nerd. She's pretty, but she's very aware of it. She seems to have a new sugar daddy every few weeks. Some poor old fool that she strings along and milks dry. She must be nearing 30, but all her friends are still in senior high school. It's more than a little weird. Stop hanging out with kids and go on to Hot Topic if you're an adult. It's true. It's very true. They hang out around the train station bullying homeless people. What? Why? Who does that? Hey, wanna go down to the Metro North and bully the homeless guy sleeping at the train station? You know that's a good way to get stabbed, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Pretend to give them money and that what do you do when they whip out the crack pipe and stab you with it? And yes, it is possible. I mean, you gotta smash it. Whatever. You know, don't make fun of the crackheads. They're crackheads. And shoplifting from a convenience store. I'm pretty sure she's done it once or twice. Kurosawa's just an all-around terrible person. Well, she fights homeless people, man. That's just weird. She makes Amano and Sachiko look like saints in comparison. Honestly, I couldn't ask for a worse group of co-workers. Maybe you should quit your job then? I mean, this is just a part-time gig. There's other part-time gigs. Finally, there's me. Ami Katsuo, university dropout, part-time cashier, and up to my ears in debt. I live in a small apartment in a bad neighborhood just to keep my head above water. My apartment building is filled with deadbeats, loan sharks, junkies, perverts, delinquents, you name it. By some miracle, I managed to snatch up the best apartment in the worst building. I feel like everyone in this visual novel is going to get stabbed at some point, and honestly, I'm not surprised. I'll be surprised if anyone actually gets shot or killed in another way. Although the place is nice, the rent is questionably low, I'm fully expecting the landlord to wander in one day and demand more money, or murder me, foreshadowing. Probably, this... People die in this, that's why I got it, because it's supposed to be a bloodfest. I'm constantly worried about money, worried about my safety, worried about what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with my life. As if that weren't bad enough, I have to work 4 days a week with 3 of the worst girls I've ever met in my life. Today is no different from any other day. Amano greets me at the door, her disgustingly poofy and pouty lips pulled back in a half snarl, half smile. Says she's got them DSLs. Nope, come on, keep your mind out of the gutter. Let's move on. I can smell the sickly sweet scent of too much lip gloss from 10 feet away.
Oh, hi, Emmy. You're late again, you know.
No, I'm not. You're late, bitch.
Yeah, sorry. Just let me past. I'll go clock in.
Whatever. Kurosawa wants to see you. Can you, just go see her?
No.
Fine.
Okay, fine. Amano walks off. I look around for Kurosawa, but he's been dead for years. The stale stench of cigarette smoke eventually overwhelms the lingering scent of lip gloss in the air and leads me to her location.
You wanted me?
She's kind of cute. Then again, a lot of anime girls are cute, but I don't know, maybe it's just because she's got that sassy, I don't take no nonsense look. I like strong women, what can I say?
Katsuno, I need you to process a big refund. Don't mess it up, okay? It's for a regular customer.
Okay, I can do that. What am I refunding?
There's a bunch of shirts on the counter.
Shirts?
Just ring them up and refund them for cash. You can leave the money in the envelope under the register.
Fine, I'll take care of it.
Not sketchy at all.
Thanks. I'm going for a smoke break.
Ooh, what kind of smoke? I decide to clock in before processing the refund. I won't be paid for this shift if the company doesn't know I came into work. I go behind the counter and retrieve the sign-in booklet. I flip to today's date and fill in my details. Done and done. The shirts that Kurosawa mentioned are lying haphazardly over the counter. I pick them up and scan each one. They are not cheap. The first one rings up at 11,000 yen, the next is 13,000. There are 6 shirts all up, each one a little more expensive than the last. If I add 2 more shirts, how many will I have? They don't look worn and the tags are intact. I'm supposed to ask for a receipt or proof of purchase before making a refund, but the customer is obviously not here. Besides, the request came directly from Kurosawa, my superior, so I can't exactly refuse. You can, you just don't want to. The refund goes through the system successfully, and the cash drawer opens up. Ka-ching. I count out the correct amount of money in 10,000 yen bills, then pop an elastic band around the cash and put it in an envelope. I also print a copy of the refund, which is important because it's in red, receipt, and slip it in with the cash. Job done. I slide the envelope back under the register and lean against the counter. Surveying the store, I can see that there aren't any customers around. It's still early in the morning after all. We don't usually get much business till around lunchtime. I hover around the register for a while, biting my nails and staring at the clock to pass time. Which is a horrible idea, because staring at the clock actually will make time go slower. Like, recently when I'm at work, I make a considerable effort to look anywhere but the clock, and it does actually make the shifts go by faster. Kurosawa eventually returns from her smoke break. Half an hour must have passed by now. Who does she think she is? Stoned. She thinks she's stoned. It's not... Did you think she was smoking cigarettes? How innocent are you, Emmy? Do you not smell that? That's skunk.
You finished that refund?
No, maybe. You gonna share that blunt?
Yeah, I did it just like you said.
Pass the blunt.
Okay.
Pass it! Don't be greedy! She rummages around underneath the cash register and pulls out the envelope stuffed with cash, still bogarting that joint in her mouth. Her fingers flick through it quickly, counting each note, and she nods as though satisfied.
Good work, Katsuno. I'll pass this on to the customer next time they come in.
Cools.
No problem.
Sweet.
Anyway, I'll take over the cash register for a while. You want to go tidy up stock?
No, I don't.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, never mind. Yes, I do. I'm not too bothered if Kurosawa wants to take over my register duties. It's boring standing around. I'd much rather be doing something than nothing. As I head towards a rack of untidy jackets, Sachiko bumps into me.
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Cools. Sorry, did she actually just apologize to someone? Sachiko the customer abuser? Customers are the enemy. I forgive her 100% for abusing customers. They all kind of suck in their own way.
That's fine. You okay?
Doesn't she look like, Saber a little bit? From, I don't remember the name of the show, because it's been like 10 years since I've watched it, but the name is right over there somewhere.
I haven't been sleeping real well. I'm just tired, that's all.
Well, get some rest, I guess.
I don't trust her.
Thanks. Look, while I've got you here, I know I haven't really been easy to get along with lately. I've got my own personal issues, but that's no reason to take it out on you and the other girls.
Thank you? I can't believe what I'm hearing here. Sachiko has had a change of heart?
So I'm resigning as of today. I don't deserve this job. I wanted to apologize and make sure there's no bad blood between us.
Sachiko. I don't know what to say. I never expected this from you.
Huh, maybe we're the assholes.
Yeah.
If you're resigning, do you have another job lined up?
No, not yet, but I need to work on myself first. I have a lot to think about.
Yeah, you are the most important. Like, don't kill yourself for a job if you think you need to quit. You should come first, not the company. Because, like, this is like a part-time minimum wage job. Like, what's the point of being here and working yourself to death for, like, whatever minimum wage is in Japan?
Well, I mean, as long as you're sure about this.
I am.
In
Good.
that case, then thank you for apologizing. I forgive you.
Thank you, Emmy. Well, until next time then.
Yeah. Until next time.
Sachiko takes her leave. I'm still a bit taken aback by her sudden personality change. Did I misjudge her from the start? I don't know. I'm starting to suspect we're the bad guys, actually. No, that can't be it. She has a history of abusing customers and coworkers. No way I imagined all that. Regardless, I'm actually kind of glad she's trying to get a grip on her life. I hope everything works out for her. If she's resigning today, then I suppose the only two terrible coworkers left are Amano and Kurosawa. I'll kill them next. I glance at Amano, who is standing by the door, waiting to greet customers. She has a vacant expression on her face, like always. I then look towards the register, where Kurosawa should have been standing. But she's not there. Did she offer to take over register duties from me? Where the hell did she disappear to? I wander behind the counter. The register doesn't look like it has been touched. Out of curiosity, I slide my hand around under the register, and the cash stuffed envelope is gone. No sign of it. The receipt from the refund is lying on the floor. I bend down and pick it up. It's a standard refund receipt stating the value of the transaction. My name is signed at the bottom since I was the one who processed it. The refunded money is gone, and so is Kurosawa. Did she? Nah, she couldn't have. Surely she wouldn't have run off with the money. No one would be stupid enough to risk their job over that. Would they? Hey man, never underestimate humanity's ability to be stupid. It's actually quite shocking. And I'm included in that, 110%.
Ah, there's Katsuno. You should go ask her about it.
Who, me? Huh? Kurosawa's still here. She seemed to pop out from nowhere. She must be a witch.
Katsuno, a word, if you please.
Oh, who the hell are you? Ah, Hiroda, the manager of the store. Oh, that's who he is. He normally spends time in the office out back, so it's kind of unusual to see him here. What could he want with me? Probably nothing good.
Kurosawa was tending to the register when she noticed the system flagged a large refund as suspicious. Do you know anything about it?
Maybe. Who's
Oh,
asking?
Yeah, I processed a big refund this morning.
Is that so? Do you have the receipt?
Here.
I hand him the transaction receipt that is still between my fingers. He looks it over once, then twice, then 3 times, his eyebrows furrowing, and then I remember he doesn't know how to read. Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
This is quite a large refund. No wonder the system flagged it. Did you get approval from Kurosawa before processing this?
Of course.
Kurosawa was the one who asked me to process it, sir. I never even spoke to the customer that it was intended for.
That's not true, Hirota. I don't know anything about this refund.
Bitch, what?
Wait, what?
Where is the refunded money now?
Gone, I guess?
Well, I put it in an envelope underneath the register, but...
There's no money here, sir.
Yeah, what?
She's lying to you.
No, I'm not. You're lying to him.
Interesting. No money to be found. And Katsuno, you're the one who signed off on the refund. That makes you responsible.
What is this bullshittery?
Yeah, I did sign it, but...
You're going to have to tell the truth, Katsuno. Did you take the money? Don't make me get the police involved.
I did not take the money. Go call the police. Go, have an actual detective come down here and we'll have them figure it out.
Wait, hang on. Do you think I stole it? Kurosawa asked me to process the refund and leave the cash in an envelope.
Nonsense. That's simply irresponsible. It's not safe to leave cash out of the register.
But
I feel my stomach beginning to sink. What exactly is happening here? Well, you're being framed for stealing money. Why? I don't know.
Confess at once, Katsuno.
Fuck you, you confess.
I didn't steal the damn money! If anyone stole it, it was that bitch Kurosawa!
Amen, brother. Ha! Yeah, how do you like it? I'm actually fighting back.
Enough! We're not going to stand here and argue about this like bickering school children.
That's right, we're bickering school dropouts.
Sachiko!
Like a serpent slinking out of the shadows, Sachiko slides beside Hirota. Oh, that's right, they're fucking. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Sirota?
Ugh.
Did you witness Katsuno take an envelope of cash from the register?
Oh, yes, sir. Just this morning. She acted like she was processing a refund, then pocketed the cash. I meant to bring it to your attention
Bitch,
sooner,
what?
but-
What? Wait, then what was that whole thing about forgiveness for? What was the point of walking up to me and saying that if you're just gonna like screw me over like this? Like it literally makes 0 sense. Sachiko, that bitch! She hasn't changed at all. She just sold me out. And she's quitting this job, so I mean, I guess they're splitting the money between them? That's the only thing I can think of. I managed to catch a glimpse of Kurosawa smirking at Sachiko. They nod in unison and giggle. Are they in this together? Well, they just nodded in unison and giggled. Which somehow the manager did not hear or notice, so... I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say, yeah, they're in this together. Are they throwing me under the bus just so they can steal some cash? I can't believe it. I'm so freaking angry.
There you have it. A witness to your crime. Kurosawa, if you would kindly call the police.
Oh, you're first, Hirota. I don't know how we're killing you, but you're first. I'm thinking we're just gonna stab you. I mean, everyone's gonna get stabbed, but like, you know, his will be an intentional stabbing.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. You put the phone down. You put the phone down.
Wait a minute!
Yeah, you wait a minute. I screamed louder than intended, but my blood is boiling and I can barely control myself. I gotta be careful or else the Hulk will start rampaging in the store.
I didn't steal any money. Why don't you check the security cameras, huh? You'll see that I'm innocent.
There are no cameras. I mean, I know this is a visual novel, so like details are sometimes not there, but what cameras?
Oh, you know those cameras haven't worked in months, right? I suppose nowadays they're mostly just for show.
They're pretty cameras.
Of course, if Hirota really wants me to, I could go double check it just to be sure. Though, I think that would just be a waste of time.
Well, since you're the one who stole the money, you'll just say, oh, it doesn't work, and because our manager's an idiot, he'll believe you.
Thank you, but that won't be necessary, Kurosawa.
I bet he's in it too. Kurosawa's eyes narrow as she gazes at me wickedly. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable right now. Right.
Amano, please show everybody what you found.
Okay, say what?
You got it, boss.
I'm so confused. I didn't even realize Amano was part of this discussion. She is leering at me disgustingly. Why is everyone addressing me with their eyes? And slapping an envelope against her open palm. I don't know whether to be disgusted or turned on. I guess both? Can I be both? What do you even call that? It's like the post-nut clarity, but there's been no nut.
Found this wad of cash in Katsuno's locker out back.
I don't have a locker! I can feel the blood drain from my face. I haven't even been out the back today. Are they all in this against me? Do they plan evidence to get me in trouble? Why?
You're lying! I haven't even had time to go out back today!
Are we just that bored?
I mean, what do you want me to say? You think the cash just appeared out of nowhere?
No. Clearly Kurosawa put it in there.
It would seem all the evidence is against you, Katsuno.
What the hell is this, a Phoenix Wright game?
Since we located the money, I won't have you arrested. But you will not step foot in this store ever again.
Okay, so wait, okay, so they framed me, but they didn't actually steal the money. They just got me fired. Why? I mean, granted, the opening line is that I call them all bitches, so clearly there's no love lost between us. Is it just because they don't like me? To be fair, since apparently I am also an asshole, I guess that would make sense.
You're fired. And I will make sure you never work in any of our stores again.
That's okay, your company's going bankrupt. Look, you haven't had a single customer all day. Clearly you guys are losing business. I'm speechless. I can't even process my thoughts. The quiet giggling and snickering of Kurosawa, Sachiko, and Amano buzzes in my ears until my skull feels like it's gonna burst. How does the manager not hear this? Unless he's in on it, in which case then he wouldn't really care. Hirota grabs my shoulder and tries to lead me outside, but I jerk away and stumble backwards. My back slams into the glass window at the front of the store. Thankfully, the glass doesn't shatter. Damn it, that would have been a really cool death. But I can immediately feel a bruise forming. I push myself forward, regain my balance, and duck towards the sliding door.
See you around, Emmy. Oh well, I guess not, hey?
Yeah, have fun making fun of crackheads and getting stabbed. I blink tears out of my eyes and dash through the store's front door. And darkness. Alright, so we're coming up on a half hour. I'm going to try to keep these videos to under 30 minutes each. But that'll do it for the first episode of Corpse Factory. This factory has produced 0 corpse so far, but we're setting up a lot of motive. I mean, we got like 3 people who all deserve to get stabbed a bunch of times, so there's going to be a lot of violence later on. I like it. I'm down. So thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe anyway. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Mwah.